Are you ready?
Okay, y'all, what up, everybody? What up, everybody? What up, everybody? Yeah, it's about that time. We about to get into it, y'all. Let's everybody come on up now, y'all. Know we got a little talking first before we get started. You know, we're gonna talk about a little something first. But everybody's up in here right now. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling today? It's gonna be one of them days today. You know, it's Friday. You know, I'm gonna be watching the game in a little bit, so I'm just I'll get on my ass on up here and handle my business first. You know, got to handle the business first. It's how everything's going and how everybody's feeling today. And shoot, let's get this thing cracking, y'all. Let's get this thing cracking today. Yeah, it's gonna be one of them days today where we gonna find out. Really find out. You know what I'm saying? This mic is oh shit. Oh damn, knock the damn shit over. Damn. Okay. But anyway, how everybody doing today on this Friday, y'all? You know, everybody get ready to go watch this game and everything. I'm getting ready to go watch this game. Because it's only cracking today. Yeah. Boy. What the hell is happening in America? Huh? All of a sudden now, y'all, Donald Trump wants to target a red state. And it's Louisiana. But he only targeted one city. Even though we know the city is violent and everything like that, the whole Louisiana violent. You got New Orleans, Lafayette, you got Alexandria, you know what I'm saying? Lake Charles, all that New Orleans. Let me tell you something. Louisiana is dangerous. One of the dangerous states in America. They don't got one city, they got like 5, 10, 20 cities. That is dangerous. But anyway, Donald Trump only wants to target New Orleans. Okay? And why only New Orleans? Because Shreveport just like New Orleans, but only because New Orleans is the only city that has a Democratic mayor. That's the only reason why, y'all, he is targeting New Orleans. New Orleans has a stronghold on Democrats throughout the whole entire state. Okay? So now he wants to target them. Okay. Now, Donald Trump said on the little Truth Social thing that everybody want to feel sorry for the victims of Jeff Epstein. Aren't you supposed to? Weren't they kids then? Aren't you supposed to have empathy? And what is wrong with this man? Somebody please tell me, what is the fuck is wrong with this man? This man, oh my God, he is one of the worst. The worst. Okay? You're not supposed to show no type of empathy toward children who were put in that situation. He act like you're not supposed to. He act like that. What it happened to him, so what? Move on. That's what I'm trying to say, basically. Move on. I mean, come on now. That's some weird. Come on now. If anybody's still support Trump after that, come on, man. I don't give a damn. Come on now. Come on, man. What type of individual says something like that, y'all? Please let me know. Please let me know, because that is some foul right there. That's foul. That is foul. That is foul, what he said. Like they're not supposed to show empathy to these people. So what you supposed to do to them? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What you supposed to do to them? I'm just trying to figure it out. You can't show empathy toward these people or none of that, right? So, and if anybody still supports this man, you got to be one sick individual too. You have to be a sick individual. You have to be. I mean, come on now. If you can't have compassion for kids, then where in the hell is your empathy at? Come on, where was it at? Where is it? Just show me your morals, your integrity. Where in the hell is your empathy at for these young ladies? I don't give a damn what race, what party they in, what religion background is. They were all still put in positions they should have been in. And somebody say, "Oh well, we're not. Oh well, whoop-de-doo, it happened to them. Okay, let's move on." No, that ain't how it works, partner. That ain't how it works. Because I guarantee that anybody up here really has a problem with that. They might not say it, but they have a problem with that. When a man telling them, "Well, just move on," it happened. What type of underground predator type on shit is this? I can't understand this shit. I cannot understand this shit. That shit got me pissed off. I don't give a damn what nobody doesn't like. You probably forgive him for it. But I can't forgive him for anything involving a child, a woman, and elderly. I just certain things I cannot approve of. I can't. No. I would be done with anybody in my circle who did any of those. I would be done with them, and that's real talk. So I don't see how nobody can sit and have no empathy for this and accept this. Make it make sense. Come on now, y'all. Make this shit make motherfucking sense. So he really tried to victimize him again. Okay? He thought, well, where were they doing all the trials at? Where were they at? Probably in recovering somewhere. Probably. Did y'all send them subpoenas? That's what I'm trying to find out right now. When they doing all this questioning to Ghislaine Maxwell, why didn't they go talk to the victim first and find out what's going on? Wouldn't that have made more sense? But Trump sent his little minions to the prison talk to her. Why didn't I talk to the victim first? That would have been the right thing to do. And this man sitting up here, boy, y'all just love this man. I can't understand how in the fuck can y'all be so much supportive of this man. This man is a thug, like Jasmine Crockett said, a thug. She said the thug in the White House. And she wasn't lying. This man got 34 felonies. 2-time adjudicated woman assaulter. And for some reason, America thinks that is okay. On what motherfucking planet are we living on? What planet are we living on? He got a job market report back from August, right? 22,000 jobs. That's all you got? And you always talk, he all lying about the greatest economy of the best 8 months of presidential history. Dude, inflation is up. The inflation is up. What the fuck are you talking about? You only added 22,000 jobs. Biden averaged at least 300,000 jobs a month. What the hell? What the hell is he talking about? Explain this. What the hell? And if you don't believe me, y'all, go Google it yourself. Job growth every fucking month. Every fucking month under Biden. Every fucking month. Greatest GDP ever. Okay? For those who don't know, that's gross domestic product, okay? This shit we make at home. And we sell back to our own communities, to the United States. Greatest ever. How in the hell could y'all tell me some shit that Biden didn't do shit for y'all? When all you most of y'all got y'all jobs through Biden. When Biden signed the infrastructure bill, that created more jobs. What are y'all talking about? His infrastructure bill was having people get jobs. Okay? Construction was booming. The housing construction was booming. Okay? Farmers was booming, getting their money out there, getting their money too. Farmers were. Okay? He created mass for every state, a solar plant initiative. Okay? Where every state was producing solar panels, right? For the United States. And everybody said something outside the state, but he created them jobs. Okay? His infrastructure bill is what built this country the way it was after Trump left office. He did all this shit. He didn't have to go around lying to nobody about nothing. He said what he's going to do. And in 92 days after taking office, he signed the infrastructure bill. And everybody at work making money. And somebody can't tell you that they would not make no money under Biden. If it wasn't because you wasn't working because you didn't want to. Biden is the one who initiated the COLA Act, the Cost of Living Act, which forced your employer to raise your raise, give you a raise, because what you were making, you couldn't sustain on when the cost of living. You couldn't sustain on that salary. So he made it that when the cost of living went up, the COLA Act, you got the right percentage of payment to equal that. So don't tell me you didn't get enough from Biden. Don't tell me. He put the cap on Medicare, medication for people. He put the cap. Insulin went down to $80. Inhalers went down to $15. Okay? He made sure that. He made sure that. He the one raised your Social Security checks you getting. He the one made raise the SNAP and EBT. He did that. Biden did that. And for y'all to lie and say that he did nothing, you are a liar. You just saying it because you love Donald Trump. You don't want to give Biden credit for what he did. But now, at the same token, what does Donald Trump do for y'all right now? I ain't seen Donald Trump raise the Dakota Act. I ain't seen Donald Trump put in an infrastructure bill that brings jobs. I ain't seen Donald Trump cut no medication. Okay? I ain't seen none of this. So where the fuck is the money at? The farmers losing their farms right now under Trump. They didn't lose them under Biden. Biden bailed them out the first time when Donald Trump was in office. He came and bailed their ass out. Then they turn around and go around and vote on Trump again. Now look at it again. See, that's what I don't understand. Because all y'all did was voted on motherfucking hate. That's what the fuck you did. You voted on motherfucking hate. You did. And don't say you didn't vote for that. You did. Because Donald Trump showed you who he was. He told you who he was. Project 2025. Oh, he ain't got nothing to do with no Project 2025. They lying to him. He ain't got nothing to do with no Project 25. Well, that's a damn lie. Because every step he's making right now is part of Project 2025. Crash the economy. Take away jobs. Take away Medicaid, insurance, health insurance, okay? Get rid of Department of Education, okay? Have people to work for you for free or take any job that you want to give them and they will take it. That is the same tactic that Putin used. Look what Russia at right now and look how Russia's running right now and who runs Russia. Your boy Trump did the exact same fucking thing. The first you got to crash the economy and that's what the fuck he's doing. Like Putin, he made all the oligarchs rich. The rich got richer. You can look at that and see in Russia what he did. So y'all gonna tell me that Biden didn't do shit? Y'all want a motherfucking, I don't want to say the wrong word for TikTok, but you motherfuckers, y'all want somebody, a tyrant up there. Y'all want a fucking, this man is just, ooh-wee, because that's what y'all asked for. Families are being destroyed. Families are being fucking destroyed because this man is in office. And y'all think it's a motherfucking game. Y'all be hee-hee and ha-ha-ha, but I can't wait till your grandmama or your granddaddy or your great aunt or your kids need that health care. And then ain't gonna be none for them nobody. None. Hospitals already closing. The rural areas, they're already closing. The rural stores down there in the rural areas are closing because they can't afford to bring in enough in. And then y'all turn around and vote for Trump against y'all best interests. Biden kept y'all with them hospitals because y'all don't know it. Those rural hospitals are funded by Medicaid and Medicare, which keeps them open to the public. For low-income people, a lot of them in the rural areas. Now they probably got to go to the hospital an hour and a half away. Imagine somebody having a heart attack. An ambulance going to take too long to get out there and going to take long to get to the hospital. What kind of motherfucking shit was y'all thinking when y'all did this shit? Were you motherfuckers even thinking about this shit? Because no, you weren't. You would think ain't no way in hell we're going to have a black woman in office. Hell no. A woman, period. And then you vote on hate. And you know what? Hate is very expensive. Ask them farmers. Hate is a whole lot of money. Costs a whole lot of money to hate. And look at y'all. Look at y'all. Look what you're doing. Y'all ain't even got enough motherfucking sense to realize y'all getting played. All y'all do is sit up and say, Donald Trump, the greatest president ever. He this, that, he other. Where? When? What has he done? He didn't do nothing the first term, and they did nothing the second term. The second term, he learned from the first term. Oh, I'm going to give him this time right here. That's what he's trying to do, y'all. He wants to be a dictator. And you motherfuckers voted for that shit. Now, look at all this shit happening now. The man bombed a boat, unalived 11 people in Venezuela. You think Venezuela finna take that sitting down? They came all the way over to Venezuela and did that. So we're imminent, in my opinion, we're imminent to a war. But I thought he said he's the president of peace and no wars. He bombed Iran. He didn't bomb Venezuela. What kind of peace is that? Tell me, when your child got to go over there and fight a war this man started, you don't let them come back alive. If you do, it's going to come back the same. I'm not talking about physically, I'm talking mentally. But this is what y'all trying to do. Y'all voted him in. Y'all put this man in motherfucking office. And I don't give a fuck about hurting some motherfucking feelings and shit about you motherfuckers, you MAGAs. Because all you motherfuckers, I have no sympathy for none of y'all because you voted for him. But we have sympathy for your kids because they have nothing to do with it. Now, your kids got to suffer because what you did. Look your mama in the eye when she need to go get that heart transplant or something. Okay, well, you can't cover this because you have no money. Imagine that shit. Imagine it. Imagine, like mother down talking about go Trump. Yeah, go Trump. Yeah. But when that shit hit your family, hits you very directly, you're going to find out. You're going to find out then. You're going to be all about, what about Trump? Trump, you promised this. Yeah, because I see too many motherfuckers crying on YouTube and everywhere about how they regret their votes, how they losing their phones because they could vote for Trump. Well, he promised us this. He promised us that. Donald Trump is a liar. A liar. What I sometimes say, a disease called diabetes. And that's all he does. He's never told the truth about nothing. Time recap. Go back to timeline. Jeffrey Epstein files. Pam Bondi said, it's on my desk. Cass Patel said, yeah, we're investigating right now. All of a sudden come back, ain't no files. And Pam Bondi said that Donald Trump said it's a hoax. The hoax. How is it a hoax when you got eyewitnesses who were there when it happened to them? They're going to put out a list of their own, like they said. And they all, it's like 26 of them. They all have dealt with different men, powerful men on Epstein Island. When that list comes out, since I don't believe Donald Trump ain't on there, he is on there. I can tell you two facts. I know he's on there. Why would you go down to talk to Ghislaine Maxwell if you weren't on the list and give her a sweetheart deal? Put her in a low mental prison, where she could just easily walk away. No gates. I think like 4 or 5 guards. And she could walk away in the middle of the night and never be seen again. Why would you do a predator like that if you weren't guilty? Why are you talking about pardoning her if you're not guilty? Because if you pardon her, you're going to tell her you got conditions, and you're going to make a price sign the paperwork saying she can never bring your name up in Epstein Island. That's what you're going to try to do. And then MAGA's going to believe you. See, I told you you didn't do nothing. She said you didn't do nothing. And that's what y'all going to believe. But nothing, if you knew that you were innocent, why wouldn't you put the files out? If my name not in there and I know it, I'm putting them mother out. I will let everybody know I ain't nowhere in this mother. I will put it out. So don't tell me this man is innocent. Do not tell me this man is innocent. Don't tell me shit about innocence. Talk to them girls, the innocence they took. That's the innocence I want to talk about. That's what I want to talk about. Y'all motherfuckers kill me with those Trump shit like he's the motherfucking savior. Is Trump greater than God? Huh? Is Trump greater than God? That's what I want to know. Make that make sense. And don't come with no bullshit about trying to justify nothing happened to no kids. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Proof that he did something to kids?
Yes, he's on the Epstein list. Yes. You got proof he didn't? You got proof he didn't? Do you got proof he didn't? Do you have proof he didn't? Were you there? Were you there? Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You can't justify you can't justify not having no kids, dude. You can't justify that shit. You cannot justify nothing with no kids, dude. You cannot justify no shit like that. Shut the fuck up. You can't justify no shit like that. The mother always comes like that shit, or the mother I believe are the same as him. They into that shit. Because there's no way you can motherfucking, how the fuck you justify with kids, man? Explain it to me. Explain that shit to me. How in the fuck you justify that? You cannot. You cannot justify that shit. I don't give a fuck. How do you try to twist and turn it? You cannot justify no shit about no minors, man. You cannot. So miss that bullshit. If you're going to come up in this motherfucker and talk some real shit, I ain't going to hear that bullshit. You trying to justify something happened to kids? What the fuck type of motherfucker are you? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Talking that shit. Like I told everybody, if my motherfucking sons was even implicated in that shit, I'm not fucking with them. You go get that shit cleared up before you come back to my motherfucking house, and I'm going to tell my own kids that. The fuck you mean? These motherfuckers trying to justify some shit about a kid with grown men. How you going to justify that shit? Unless you're part of that same team. Because that's how you get down. Motherfucker, you motherfuckers kill with this shit here. Every time I look around to mother trying to justify what the fuck happened on the damn island. Ain't no motherfucking justification for that motherfucking shit. And I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. Like I said, I would disown my motherfucking sons if they did that shit. Couldn't come around me, ever. And I'm gonna let motherfuckers up here, and the first time you try to justify that shit about a motherfucking man with a child, they'll cut you the fuck off. So if that's your plan to come do, you might well not come up with this motherfucker. Because I'm gonna let you know. Ain't no sense, and you cannot justify no shit like that. Come on, Forever, whatever your name, Forever. What's up, Forever Bless?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? Don't pay these people no mind because they fools. Don't go to their level because that's where they want you.
I don't know how much to justify some shit like that. How you gonna justify touching children?
No, he must don't have no kids.
Or he's a part of that team.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was wrong the way he came up though.
Yeah,
he was out of order the way he did. Calling you a boy and calling you a boy, that's what pissed me off.
Yeah.
But what really pissed me off is this. They asking for proof. But go look up this Kate Johnson story, okay? I just seen it yesterday. Go see Miss Johnson, what she said he did to her. See, I'm so sick of this. I'm sick of this.
There is no way you can justify touching children. No way.
But you know, I think I heard somebody earlier say, why didn't they investigate? I mean, why they didn't go and talk to the victims first? Why did they go to?
That's what I said. That's what I said. Why didn't they go to them first?
Yeah, why they didn't go to them?
Motherfuckers, I hate that motherfucking shit, these motherfuckers, and they come up here talking that shit about he the greatest president. He did a motherfucking thing for these motherfuckers, but ruined everybody's motherfucking life. And you gonna try to justify messing with children, and you old motherfucking Danny, you one sneeze away from going across the line. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker, you.
Man, Donald Trump is between a tick and a top, honey.
You damn right.
He's between a damn tick and a top.
And I ain't never rooted for nobody to leave this earth.
We're up on a dark cloud, man. We're up on a dark cloud. Now the farmers are crying and committing suicide. But we told you.
We told them. We told them. But they want to still justify shit.
But Hillary told us.
Yeah.
So you know, a white woman. And then a black woman came around and said the same thing. And he didn't want a black woman.
They don't want to win, period. All they do it.
We in a bad way right now, though.
Oh, we out there bad right now. We out there bad. Okay, all these motherfuckers be talking that shit. And what is Rhonda? What's going on?
Nothing. I miss y'all.
Thank you. I just somebody trying to come up here. I'm trying to figure out why these motherfuckers trying to justify men with children. What? Okay. Go ahead, Ralph. Go ahead, Ralph.
No, I said you can't, man. And Amber said when she came up, well, you can't get too much energy to the food. Hey, so when you start arguing with them, they gonna wonder who the fool. Them people are crazy, man.
They are. That is a cult mentality, man.
Yeah, ain't nothing you can tell them. You can tell them, hey, don't do that. Hey, you don't do this, and this gonna happen. They gonna go with it. That's when you know hate is deep. They hate us that much.
They voted on hate.
They voted on hate.
But they suffering because we're not suffering. We're used to this shit. That's how we've been living our whole life in this motherfucker.
And we're not gonna suffer. I know some people think we are, but we had hard times all our life. But guess what God taught us? How to make it through.
The Bible skill.
Y'all don't go affect us like that.
But see, what they really
we might have just a few things here and there, but we're gonna be all right.
What they really mad at is we not marching in them streets. We not out here protesting about nothing. We chilling. 92%, we chilling.
Rap, you echo hell. Yeah.
But we doing it. Look what we did to Target, and we didn't even have to protest. We just stopped going.
Yeah. You think hit him? What's that for? Bless?
Is that look how many states is changing the age of consent.
But see, it's gonna be backfire. You know why? Because
that's after effect. Yeah.
No. It's gonna be retroactive. Because when any law goes into effect, it goes retroactive. When THC was legalized in Missouri, in St. Louis. Everybody who was charged with that got released immediately. Think about this, y'all. If they changed the age of consent to 13, think about all the dudes that mess with 13-year-olds. They're going to be released.
Yeah.
They're going to get released. Think about that. You know what Iraq did? You know what Iraq did 3 days ago? You know what Iraq did 3 days ago, y'all? Changed the age of consent to 8 years old.
What?
Yes. Go Google it. Go look it up. I'm not bullshitting you. Iraq.
Oh. That's a baby.
And you know Caroline Levitt, right? You know Donald Trump's news media person wants to talk all the time to the blind girl. Caroline Levitt. Caroline Levitt, I think she's like 26, 27. Her husband in his 50s. And now, TikTok, don't ban for this, y'all. TikTok. But I heard as a rumor, it could be not true, but they said that he groomed her. I'm just saying that they're talking about on the news today. So I'm trying to figure out, you know, how these people, if this was the lifestyle they want to live now. Everybody wants to be a damn PDF now. Because
They won't.
you got that right.
That's who they be.
Yeah, they didn't just come out of the closet.
It's from slavery. Yeah, this is way from slavery.
Way back when, before we was ever born.
Yeah.
It goes back to Caesar.
This is slavery days.
All over again in 2025. But the only difference is we ain't in no fields.
Yeah,
that part.
So they can miss it.
This is all.
But y'all have to realize what I said a couple of days ago about Esther, Project Esther. They want these young girls to have these babies, so they can have be the majority of this country. That's why they go where they go with Project Esther. I keep telling you, look at Project Esther.
If
But see, the YT's not having babies like they used to.
Hey, T-Baby, we don't say YT up here. Not on this panel.
Oh.
We say white.
Well, white folk ain't having babies like they used to.
No, and that's why they're using us to fertilize us, kids.
Right. That's why Roe versus Wade came into play.
Let me tell you something. Who you talking about what that means? That means y'all trying to repopulate. Y'all trying to get white people. Y'all think y'all are the people that are going to be taken out. Y'all think they go get the other race going to stand above y'all because white women are not trying to have no kids right now. White women are not trying to have no kids right now. Are not trying to have no kids right now.
If you read Project Esther, they're going to bring women all the way back to the 50s. When they don't want us working, well, not really us colored people, but the white people, they don't want some women working. They want them to stay at home and raise the kids.
And be domesticated.
Yep, they're taking all rights away. In fact, as we speak right now, they're letting a whole bunch of women go.
And the federal jobs, y'all notice that 70% of the women, 70% of the federal workers were women.
Day one when he came in, that's what he was doing.
Yes.
Nobody was paying attention.
Can I say this here? I went to the post office here in Texas. Okay, it's one in Houston. Ain't nothing but black folks working in. Nothing but all blacks. Black women, black men. You might see a Mexican lady here and there. You don't see no Caucasian people in.
I'm saying how stupid the Maggie's are. He gonna get me and say, "What are you lying about, Maddie? We lying about how you gonna justify touching kids." So is that a lie? You're not supposed to touch kids. Is that a lie? Mr. Hootie and Democrats are crazy. Is that a lie? Are you not supposed to mess with kids when you're an adult? Is that a lie? Answer the question. You're so smart to answer everything else. Answer that question. Is it a lie? And if you're trying to justify it, either you don't have no kids or you're part of that thing. You like this shit. So which one is it? Huh? Which one is it? You might want to talk. I ain't saying, look, they've been typing all this time, y'all. Look, and that ain't stopped now. Ain't saying shit now. Dump, y'all about the most.
But you know what, Matt? They thought we were going back in the field.
Yeah.
When he got rid of the Mexican
They even asked,
This dude say Trump is innocent. So Trump innocent, right? Trump innocent, right? If Trump is innocent, how he get convicted 34? Wait. He got 34 felonies on him. 2-time adjudicated woman assaulter. How the hell is he innocent? Innocent of what? What is he innocent of? Don't know innocent. No, you shouldn't ask my question, Mr. Hootie. Can you justify men with children? Can you justify that? Tell me I'm lying. Or you supposed to do that with children and you're a grown man? Answer my question. Yeah, don't damn Monique, who you talking to? Oh.
Maddie.
Yeah.
Maddie, you know, Pam Bundy has already told him his name was all in the Epstein.
File. Yeah, she told him that. He told him back in May.
Somebody asked him, how do we know? I guess the guy that came up there that asked that, how do we know? Sir, his attorney general said that. So I think if half of y'all just took the time to just research some things, Google is free. You might be able to like answer some of your questions. That's how we know he's in there. His attorney general said that. And now we found that it was a live mic where one of these Republicans said that, hey, you know what? We'll redact all the Republicans, but leave the Democrats. That's how they're gonna do that. So I think they got Clinton in there.
Hey, chat. Did Pam Bondi let Donald Trump know he was in the Epstein files in May? You know what I'm saying? You gonna find out?
Did anybody catch one of Aaron Damaris's?
One of the girls said Clinton come over there all the time to the alley.
All right, y'all. Here it is right here. Wait, y'all, here it is right here. I asked him, did Pam Bondi let Donald Trump know he was in Epstein files? And it says yes. Pam Bondi, he said Pam Bondi did inform President Donald Trump in May 2025 that his name appeared multiple times in the FBI DOJ related to Jeffrey Epstein. This took place during a formal briefing, like the White House included her including her and Deputy Todd Blanche. According to the report in Wall Street Journal, Pam Bondi and her deputy told Todd Blanche informed President Trump in May his name appeared multiple times in the Epstein files. Financial Times notes Bondi and her deputy revealed that Donald Trump's name appeared multiple times in the Epstein files, which were backed up and substantiated by flight records. So he innocent of what? He innocent of what? He innocent of what now? You motherfuckers, I tell y'all motherfuckers, matter of fact, come on up here. I want your ass up here, right? Get up here right now. Come here. Bring your ass here. You want to talk this shit, but you want to bring your motherfucking funky ass up here, though.
Maddie.
Yeah.
Did you, I don't know if you guys listened to Aaron Bananas, but he was on TikTok today and he was saying O'Keefe, conspiracy theorists, journalists, set up one of the heads of, I can't remember his name, but one of the heads of the Justice Department that had something to do with the Epstein files. And he had another girl, journalist, go in and go on a date with the guy. The guy is on tape saying that they purposely redacted all the names of the Republicans from the Epstein files and let the Democrats in. If you go to Aaron Bananas' page, you will hear the whole thing.
Well, I know that they about Pullman. You know, Pullman, right? Is a donor to Donald Trump and Mike Johnson. He was mentioned in Epstein file. He was at the island. Also, Lance Westerman from Ohio. He's a rich guy too. They were in the file because what's come said it. What's his name? The dude, Mace, or not Mace. What's that dude name? The dude helping to run, opening up the Epstein file. Had the girls on do the interview the other day. Him.
I got his name.
He said their name flat out. He said their names in there. Okay. So whatever they.
If you go to Aaron's page, he has. You just got to look. It's probably the fifth one that he made of the day. It'll tell you the whole story of what happened. And supposedly they got him on tape saying that he was told to redact all the Republican names and keep all the Democrat names. And then when he found out that they had a tape, he said, well, I didn't know that they set me up, basically, is what he said.
Cleaning it up now. Yeah.
He didn't clean it up. He didn't try it. He didn't even try to clean it up.
He's trying to figure out a way to come out and say that, hey, but yeah, they
Hold on, y'all. Hey, Hootie, we know Clinton was there. That's why we don't fuck with Clinton on his page right here. We know his nasty ass is in there. That's why we don't fuck with him. We don't fuck with nobody, but Obama was there. We wouldn't fuck with Obama. We don't fuck with shit like that. We don't do shit like that. That's you motherfuckers. Yeah.
He would have been did that. Obama's
But
not
to
in
tell
there.
the truth,
Not in there.
To tell you the truth, Obama is on the flight list. I see the flight list myself. He is on there. Him and his wife.
He's the flight list, not the island.
Just the flight list.
Okay. No. You got it wrong. The only name, because I seen the flight list too. The only name on with the O was Oprah. Only name was Oprah. Oprah was there.
No, I seen it too.
I seen the whole thing. I see all 64. I have to pull up. I see all 64 names. Let me tell you, I see all 64 names, and the only name with O, starting with O, was Oprah. No, there wasn't no Obama in that one. Because if that was true, Monique, if that was true, but wait, if that was so true, Monique, Donald Trump would have been put that out there. Well, Obama was on the plane. I can show it to you. You know he'd put that out there. No, if you seen that, let me tell you, Monique, the way that man hates Obama. Wait, Monique, the way that man hates Obama. If Obama would have been on the plane with that motherfucker, he'd have said, I got proof on the plane. After he'd been talking about it, he'd been talking about it. He'd been trying to deflect attention. So come on now. Your name was Oprah. It wasn't no Obama. It was never no Obama, because if he was on that list, these MAGAs would have been acting a damn fool. They would have been acting a fool. So they would have released that shit immediately. You said they did Clinton. They got Clinton real quickly. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Who put who in jail? Oh, okay. Yeah, Hootie. Yeah, the man is, anytime you mother try to justify a grown ass man with people under 18 years old, you are some sick motherfuckers, or you don't have no children to understand the ramifications of what we're talking about. Either you with him or you don't have no kids. Let's keep it real.
Okay, let me say something. He went to Mar-a-Lago, right? And it was a young lady, she was 17, she was pursuing to be a masseuse. Donald Trump introduced this young lady to Jeffrey. And Jeffrey told her that he can give her money to make her a masseuse, come by his house. And this is all of the document that I'm looking at. I've been looking at this document for the last 2 days, dog. Do you know this man destroyed this little girl? He destroyed this girl. He destroyed her. Then it's another little girl. That's what she's 21. She had a 15-year-old sister. He found that her 15-year-old sister wanted to go to be a translator. So he sent her to Spain. He was doing the same thing to the 21-year-old to her sister. She said the only reason why she found that out is her sister came home and had an eating disorder. She was real thin. Then her 15-year-old sister told her what was going on. So while the little girl was in Spain, he was doing that to her.
Damn.
On top of that, y'all, I mean, it's a lot of stuff,
Obama
y'all.
on the Jeffrey Epstein flight list?
It's a lot of stuff. Later.
There's a lot more.
Okay, Monique. Hold on, Ms. Epps. Hold on, Ms. Epps. Here's right here. Now, it says, was Obama ever on Jeffrey Epstein's flight list? No credible evidence exists for the former president Barack Obama ever being on Jeffrey Epstein's flight list. The official flight logs have been released, publicly covering Epstein's private jet, sometimes called Lolita Express. Y'all know Lolita mean, don't y'all? Y'all know Lolita mean, right? Yeah. It means that that code word people use, PDFs use to each other, let them know they're in the game. No, but that's code word they use to let them know that I'm with that too. They say, hey, Lolita, and they know what they're talking about. All right, now, major media outlets that analyze the logs, including business insiders, and NBC News, confirmed that Bill Clinton flew on Epstein's plane multiple times, but Obama is never listed on that list. So y'all told y'all if Obama's on that mother list, he'd have been saying something about that. Trump couldn't wait to say that. He couldn't wait to say that. I told you the only name on there was Oprah Winfrey. The only name was Oprah.
been in jail already. He'd have been in jail. Before that too.
It's just a lot, you know. Prince Andrew is on the list.
Yeah.
This young lady have a picture of her and Prince Andrew. Yes, it was in the document. She showed the picture. Yes.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Several
This is
girls he's
bad.
been with. There's
Yes.
several girls complaining against him. Not
Yep.
only that, I saw a report today that the leaders of Israel
Yeah.
are also on that list.
He did something to 14.
Big time.
He did something in the hotel with a young lady, y'all, and they arrested him and sent him, gave him, let him go back to Israel. He ain't never come back over here. He got busted in the sting.
Mm-hmm.
He's never come back over here. That's real talk
Yeah.
there.
No, but from the report,
But
I forgot who it was, but
Oh, he was there. He gonna Diddy thing too. Diddy
I
party
forgot who it
too.
was. Said that there's a lot of international heads on
A lot of
on that
dignitaries, yeah.
list.
A lot of dignitaries. That's a damn shame. These motherfuckers like these little man. That's some sick shit, man. I just like I said, and for the record, everybody know. I know Bill Clinton there, and I don't fuck with Bill Clinton. He's a Democrat. He's not a Democrat in my book. He's a fucking predator too. Flat out predator. That's who he is. That's who he is. I'm telling you, I'm letting all you maggots know that. I can say I don't fuck with people like that. I don't give a fuck if he didn't do it. He shouldn't have been in that goddamn place in the first place to know what type of dude that dude was and what type of people be at that damn island. And I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that. Now, would you imagine?
My question is, how many girls are we talking, and how many did they unearth?
Thank you.
oh, well, they're talking about hundreds. They're talking about hundreds, Monique.
I
Monique.
want they need to dig up that island, is what they need to do.
Yeah, because one
And most people don't understand. Wait a minute. Most people don't understand what Epstein Island is. Do y'all know what Epstein Island is, y'all? Do y'all know what Epstein Island is? Do y'all know where it is? By Mar-a-Lago. Donald Trump said they walk to each other's house every now and then. They live next door to each other. Epstein Island is his house. His little land he got, the little beach. That's Epstein Island. Yes. Yes. Y'all gotta start looking at shit. This man is nasty. And
for one, because I want to address this person in this comments right here. I'm doing this since you want to run your mouth. They need to lock up the parents. At some point in time, some of the young girls didn't have parents. One young girl said that her mother was on Smugs and she ran away from home. Her best friend introduced her to Jeffrey. So don't go there and talk about locking up parents up, because some of these parents didn't know these kids was over there.
let me tell you something. If you're having his child, wait. Listen up. If you're having his child, he would say he needs to be locked up. He would say, well, lock me up because, yeah, what's up? Yeah. What's that? No, which one is it? Which one is in Florida? Okay, which one is in Florida? Okay, Mama, talking about he had one in Florida too. I'm talking about he also had one in New York. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Yes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How did Donald Trump say he stole his girl from him? He lived right next door and he stole one of my girls. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So he had 3 places doing this stuff at. He had 3 places doing this. And that's the reason they should have charged him federally, but they gave him a sweetheart deal. Yeah.
Sorry, what people gotta remember is these billionaires have places in New York, California, Florida,
And Houston. Thank you, Rosa. And so that's why they should have charged him federally, because he crossed. That's federal law. Yeah.
certain point international.
Yep. I was a Navy, I'll tell you that. That water's international. So that's in the fair case. That's why they didn't give him that federal case, because they gave him a sweetheart deal because Donald Trump said so. The man got 18 months house arrest. But what y'all feel about something? I keep telling y'all think this man only did his shit on Epstein Island? He's just doing on Epstein Island. He did in New York and Florida and Cali.
They just went like this deal.
Yes, you did.
They just said where the island is located.
And let me tell you something. That man rode for a private jet. Y'all don't think nobody on that mother private jet came from like DC, flew down to Florida or something like that? Y'all don't think anytime you ride a private jet, you have to sign a flight log, because in case of accident, they got to identify and know who was on that plane. It's just ain't going to Epstein Island. They could have flew in from California to Florida or New York to Florida. Okay, so wait. So just stop saying that. So stop saying that it only happened on this island, because it didn't. Because Donald Trump lived right next door to him and said he took his girl from him, and she was a tile girl working for Donald Trump. And then with the Glenn Maxwell, they lived next door to him. I didn't. Epstein Island located wherever the fuck he was at, in my opinion. That shit didn't happen in St. Thomas.
Exactly. He's right. Because he was doing it in New York too.
Him and there.
Yeah.
You know, that motherfucker was nasty. And they live right next door to each other. I don't give a fuck he did that shit. I don't give a fuck he did that shit in Bug Tussle, Tennessee, or Big Toe, Mississippi. It was still done. Nasty bastard.
But what really pissed me off, I'm so pissed off. Bessie lady, Bessie, whoever, I can say her first name, that chick need to stay. They need to put her back in federal prison. They don't need to give her nothing. Not a dag on thing. That lady's, that lady, I can just strangle her.
She getting motherfucking rewarded for she getting rewarded for some bullshit. Some shit she did. She getting rewarded for this shit.
Yeah.
And plain and simple, blank. I don't give a fuck. And you up down the thing now, still trying to justify this shit. I ain't never in my life was nothing bad to have nobody be unalive, nothing like that. But I'll be glad one morning I wake up and say, they said that motherfucker gone. Shit, I got that too. And I got the TAC. I got the TAC. Because that day I'm gonna party.
So we can party hard. This man has got to go. I'm so sick of him. Did you see the post that he's great again?
Oh, yeah. Hey, look, y'all. I'm gonna order me a Gavin Newsom shirt that says "Make America Gavin Again." I'm getting that.
Gavin was right about everything.
Yep. Yes. Because no, Donald Trump playing himself. Because you can't hide this. You know what I'm saying? Like John Gotti thought he'd never get caught up. Everybody think they're gonna never get caught up. They too big for him. Let me tell you something. Go ahead.
He ruined his life for real, power behind Trump. He had such a stellar record and ruined his whole career. Now Trump left him. He ain't got no money. He ain't got nothing. Hey. Yeah.
Look, they got a motherfucker. They got. You know, you got to think about Donald Trump about MAGA, right? Somebody got a thing called MAGA means make attorneys, get attorneys. Okay. Oh, another thing too. Remember how they always clown about the gays and all that stuff, right? Guess what I found out today? Guess what I found out today? They have an organization called Gays for Trump.
You didn't?
No.
I think I made a comment on his. He was like, "Well, you're too small." I'm like, "It don't matter. I still think you're a dumbass because you're just like the black. Like, they'll know you for what they need you for, and if they don't need you, they gonna throw you away. That's what they gonna do to you. They gonna throw you away like you wasn't shit. You never was shit to them. So
Yes, it was, y'all. And it was established, y'all. It thank God, gave to Trump, right? And it was established in 2016.
Ooh,
Check this out, y'all. With more than 25,000 members.
ooh. And was he having
his
sex
name
with
is on there.
his
No, I think he's betraying. What's his name? What's the one that Caitlyn? Him. He's on there. He's part of that.
Okay. It was started by Peter Boykin, who became known as a conservative activist circles founder of Gays for Trump. So y'all. So now wait a minute, MAGA, hold up. I thought y'all didn't like that stuff. I could have sworn y'all said y'all don't like that stuff. They got a whole organization.
They don't.
They got a whole organization.
They gonna do. They gonna
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby, they bend it over, reaching right and left. Come on.
They do it all the time. They do the reach around
The
game.
interview asked Jeffrey was he bisexual of the documentary. He said he pleaded the fifth.
Yep, he did.
Oh yeah. Is that right?
There's boys that made accusation. There's men that made accusations against him.
Yeah, he said he pleaded the fifth.
No.
And I want you to know when somebody pleads the fifth, it doesn't mean you're guilty or you did it.
Every time I played the fifth, Sharonda, every time I played the fifth, I was guilty as hell.
That part.
Only two people you played the fifth. That's guilty people and gangsters.
Yep. Well, I played the fifth.
Yeah, I know I did. I'm guilty. Fuck. And these motherfuckers talk all this shit about, they talk all this shit now. I can look up something, y'all. I can look up something. Go ahead.
You plead the fifth because you know you're gonna incriminate yourself. That's why you say I'm gonna plead the fifth.
Is it
You can
that
incriminate
when the
yourself.
RNC has a convention in any city, the site grinder crashes out?
Which means you're guilty.
Be guilty as charged.
I had to look up something, y'all. I asked, is it true that when there's an RNC convention in any city, does grinder shut down crashes? The rumor is true. Damn.
I mean, just look at the people that's in there. Tim Scott.
Jim Jordan.
What's his name?
Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham. James Comey. James Comey.
They're suspect. They're suspect. All of them are suspect.
If the truth thing, if they let everything come out within the next year, our government won't look the same.
No.
We need to rebuild it. It's too corrupt right now. I don't want people. I don't even think I want the Supreme Court, even with the three Democrats. We just need to take the whole thing down and just refresh ourselves because it's just so fucking corrupt.
All the senators and congressmen in the White House right now, who people have rumors that are gay. Can you give their names?
Absolutely. Head all down. Start over.
Yeah.
There's a report just now on TV that says the House Overcommittee is going to New York to look at the papers of the Epstein files before it was redacted.
Yes, refer me, please.
Big people think it is.
Oh, this is real big.
It's going to bring that government.
Yeah,
Point
the whole
blank.
government needs to be washed out and put back together.
It is. It's crazy.
It needs to be.
I think that's the reason why he had to win. He had to win so we can see how corrupt we really are and how much hate is in America. Like, I guess these white folks are still kind of mad that Obama was the president and did us an awesome job. He didn't fit your stereotypes. He did not.
Yeah.
He was everything that you hated about him. He was a husband, a father. He was an honest guy. He was smart as hell. And y'all didn't like the fact that he ran the country so well. And
Well,
y'all tried to
Obama had to be extra. Obama had to be extra perfect. He had to be damn near perfect.
20 times.
He had to be.
And feelings. Wait, and this part, he can sing, he can dance, and he loved his wife, and he didn't go outside of his marriage.
It wasn't no scandals.
Yes.
Man, let me tell you something. Obama.
Wanted them Trump to be.
Wait.
And
And y'all gotta keep it real though.
You can't.
Obama could walk through any hood in America without nobody going, nothing gonna happen to him. He can walk in any hood, ain't nothing gonna happen to him. Nothing. Nothing. They don't need nothing because they, man, come on, man. Let me tell you, if Obama had to be damn near perfect, because if he wouldn't have been perfect, had any kind of scandal, they've been trying to impeach him. He never had impeachment run against him.
10 suit.
Thank you, Candy. Yeah, hey, all the money, a tan suit. A tan suit? I came out there one day. I came out there one day in a motherfucking t-shirt, some motherfucking cargo shorts, and some Jordans on. Okay, I came out there looking like I'm straight coming out the hood.
He switched over. Yeah, both them brothers was in there. Because Andrew Cuomo, he all of a sudden the reporter.
He switched up now.
I seen them they right and this and that. You switched over because you were in them reports too. That's exactly you watch how people jump. Watch how people. See, I'm a big person on watching how people move.
Look at Candace Owens. Look at Candace Owens right now trying to jump shit back coming up now. Candace Owens.
Yeah, but you know
what? Who stay on that side?
Candace can stay over there.
She needs to, but I do give her and Marjorie respect because they did have a limit. Now we see they have a limit.
I will never give her respect. The way she dogged Kamala out, and you're a black woman, you speak a black woman, I will never ever respect the woman that
but I respect this woman who said this though. One woman said this, I'm respected always. When she said, bleach, blonde, bad, built, butch body. I always give my respect.
Okay, I love her.
She said a second, she said she reached at a second grade level. Talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene.
But you know what? She's really upset about that. Her and that other lady, they both upset about the list not being out. Because she hasn't seen the papers. She hasn't seen it. Not all of them have seen it.
They're mad at her now. You know, they're going after her now. MAGA is. They're going after her now.
But they understand so. Even if they primary them, so what? They're not going to win the Republican in the 26 any goddamn way. Who give a fuck about getting primary? Who give a fuck?
I don't care. I don't care about the parties at all, but I'm gonna say this: any person who condoned and said that and didn't believe this situation, and these girls came on here and told the stories and seeing how these people they deserve to be locked up because this is horrible.
They some nasty bastards. They are some nasty bastards.
Ridiculous. Should be ashamed of themselves.
Well, they don't have no moral scruples, none of that shit. They don't. And motherfuckers try to justify this shit. I'm still trying to figure out how motherfuckers justifying this shit with the kids. I can understand that because when you go to the penitentiary, 3 people can't walk the main line. Anybody that unalived a child, anybody that unalived an elderly, and anybody dealing with children, you cannot walk the main line. Even criminals even criminals have a limit.
Yeah. Yes, they do. How can you be anti-abortion?
Can say that AI, can say that. Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. How could you be anti-AB and not care about the children of the world that's already here? I don't understand that.
Well, this is their theory. Their care is through thoughts and prayers. So that mass pew that happened in Minnesota, you know, they're saying, oh, how could, I think Mike Johnson said, how can Gavin Newsom say make a joke about it? He didn't make a joke about it. He says we're sick of your thoughts and prayers.
They want action. They want action. They want action.
We want action. And we're not saying get rid of your pews. We're saying we need to have a system in place to prevent.
We do. We need that.
From getting these pews and doing what they're doing now. Several, but I'm responsible with them. You understand? I'm responsible. That's the key word, responsible. So yeah, I like I said, I can't deal with MAGA. And when I see them, my spirit just gets irritated because I heard them say some dumb shit today. And I was listening to the thing, and one of them had the nerve to say something about Kamala. And the question is, well, what policy did Trump put into place? Because you know the only thing they do is immigration. What policy did Trump put into place to approach the immigration issue?
Well, nothing, because nothing's cooking.
Because I can tell you policies that Kamala had. You know, she was going to hire more judges and lawyers so that they can have a speedier process, so we can, you know, speed up the process and make sure that those that are here for refuge or whatever to make a better life, they will be able to do that. But no. All he did was just went on the fucking hate and said that